So that's a great lifelong lesson too. That if you do let it go at times, and then you have developed those that are around you, as a leader, remember the role of teacher, and then let it go. And in fact, you know what we get hung up on more than anything else? I remember doing this. I got frustrated early on in my leadership pathways to where I am right now. I did get frustrated. I wanted it done this way. You know something? Sometimes it doesn't matter if you get it done this way, as long as you get it done in the right way. Okay? My way might not be the most efficient, might be the quote-unquote the way I would do it, but we still get to the end result that is very positive for the whole of the community, the whole of the unit. Okay? But that's an important life lesson. Sometimes you do have to just give it up. There's a chemistry principle. Any chemistry in here? Any other chemistry people in here? There's a chemical engineer. There's a certain thing called a state function in chemistry. And a state function means you know where you start, you know where you end. And any pathway can get you there. Some is going to be linear. Some may go about in different ways to a circuitous pathway to get there. But you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It may be more inefficient and ineffective along the way, but it wasn't the path as much as knowing where you are, know where you want to be. Sometimes you got to give it up. That's a good life lesson. It's very mature. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, Selma.
First of all, thank you for coming to see us today. We really appreciate it. We've enjoyed very substantive speech that you've given us. I was sitting here and I had a whole sort of cadre of questions that I was thinking, and I said I was only going to ask one, but it changed when you spoke with Petra here, and you mentioned the idea of obligation. And I was thinking about the university and considering sort of the responsibility that students have to sort of their communities, and I was hoping maybe you could sort of speak on that, because you look at folks that are sort of in our generation, and my particular area of interest is sort of Michigan politics and sort of the well-being of the state in general, and seeing sort of the brain drain and that sort of thing. Now, how does Grand Valley sort of fit in that mold, and where does Grand Valley see itself serving the state best with, you know, sort of developing this leadership right here in this room to make sure that we're on a good path, say, 20 years from now?
Great question, Selma. Thank you. When you look at our mission as a university, and we're a public university, okay, so we have certain obligations to those that are supporting us through taxpayers' dollars, and of course those that, like you all, with your tuition dollars. You focus in on that mission. One of the attractions for me when I was being attracted to Grand Valley State University was one word. There's one word. That one word was in the mission. It was called shape. Shape. It didn't say build, it didn't say develop, it didn't say impact, all those other types of verbs. It said shape. And you know, that hit me. And here, you know, involved with my work along the way as a chemist and in my military service, you know, it hit me, shape. And it said shape students. And that's what I was involved with, hopefully, that in my discipline and work was shaping professions and shaping society. So what we have as a mission is a very, very noble mission as an institution. To shape. Within that construct of shaping, then, is obligations that we have as a university to fulfill the promises of that mission to our students. And if we fulfill those promises to our students, we will fulfill their need to be the leaders in their communities, to be the leaders in their workplace, to be the leaders in this state. That idea of shaping is a powerful word, a powerful concept. And then you all as students then need to help me. Remember the construct, right? Horizontal construct. You need to help me. You need to help Mary Beth. You need to help Gleaves. You need to help faculty and staff. And by challenging us to fulfill the promises that we have for you. And if we do that together, we have such a healthy university that will fulfill that mission. Please continue to challenge us. Make sure that we we push you as students. Don't accept from anyone mediocrity. Accept only quality. Be accountable yourself and hold us accountable too. And from that, we will then create the type of university we want for the future. We will attract future students who want to be part of us, and then in turn the graduates will get the skills and abilities to be successful well beyond Grand Valley as they go out into different learning modes and different service modes as well. But that, Selma, you're right on. I think, though, that it's a mutual interdependence between the faculty, staff, and the students that will make us successful. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
One more question.